Hey guys, Anthony 4x4 Diesel. This is kind of for the Hilux Vigo guys, the front wheel bearing, some information. It's also, you can use this information for your general mechanical knowledge, but specifically, you know, the front wheel bearings on the Hilux Vigo, yeah, we keep them in stock. These are the Prado ones over here, they're different. These ones are the Hilux ones, and what normally happens is they've got either a spacer or an ABS sensor. This is the ABS sensor. The spacer basically, it's like a washer. It's that without this, but you could fit the ABS one onto a non-ABS. It's not going to make any difference. See how easy it goes on and off, right? So the ABS just goes on like that. Now this, you can just get a press and press it on, or you can just tap it on like this, right? What I'm going to do for demonstration purposes for all the DIYs, I'm going to show you how you can easily install this yourself. I'm also going to show you how you can remove it. So, because what we're doing from now on, these are our Prado hubs, 6 genuine components. These are our Hilux hubs, 8 genuine components. Hang on a minute. And they have been the same price up until now. So they're going to stay the same price, but these aren't included because you don't need them. You reuse them. So these come off a vehicle, right? Reuse it as it comes off, no problem. So we'll get on with it and show you how to do that. So, as I said, the ABS sensor, you know, it's got a tiny bit of clearance there. These, they're not actually hard to put on at all, right? I'm going to make a bit of noise for a sec, but what you can do, you don't have to use a big hammer like this. I just don't like hitting things. So I just basically, right? So that's it. And once it's on, it's actually loose again. Look, so it's not that tight, right? I just made a lot of racket for no reason. Now, these are your old hubs, you take them off your vehicle, you get your new hubs from us, not Prado ones, Hilux ones, but they look like this did a minute ago. All you need to do is get your most favourite old Stanley screwdriver or whatever, and just, look, the old one doesn't matter, you're not going to use it again, right? But, as in the bearing I'm talking about, right? So, don't leave it that way and damage the bearing unnecessarily. But look, it's just gently, like what I want to do is keep the pressure upwards. You could get a couple of screwdrivers if you want, but just work your way around it. I just want to demonstrate, right, how easy it is. I'm just going to slowly, you need to turn the bearing or take your screwdriver to the other side, but I'm not going, I could go and push really hard. I'm not showing you that, am I? And push really hard, but I'm not. I'm just gently kind of just going to work it. We'll make a few noises there for you, all right? Just gently go around. We don't want to bend or damage, or we don't want anything to sensor really. Just give it, you know, give it a little bit of, you know, I don't know how many, you know, I'm just demonstrating that, right? How simple it is, and we can save these components because they are quite expensive. So if you think you're a bit of a DIY and you're going to press your hub apart and press your new one back together, that's cool. Getting the old ones apart is kind of the harder part. You need some special tools and whatever. That's fine, not a big deal. But just take your time. It's not a hurry. You can take 10 minutes if you like. I'm trying to make a short video, so maybe I'm doing it a bit quicker than I should, but the point is I'm just slowly going around. I'm levering. It's only on the edge of that metal there, which is the old bearing, and I'm pressing up against the inside, right? And it's just putting enough pressure. Look, it's coming up slowly. See how much movement there is, right? Right, just to give you an idea. Right, so we're just going to just take, whoop. If you don't hold it down, it'll flop it, because look, there's not much, you know, there's not much kind of like anything to hold it down. But the key is to just slowly go around it. Right. So actually, I'm not putting bugger all pressure. If I went hard, it'd probably make it hard because I'd push it up too much at one side and then it wouldn't go up, you know, at the other side, sort of thing. So, and like if you don't hold it, literally, it's, you know, you're sort of hanging on. Or the other way, if you want to get a bit more into it, you could angle it up a bit like that. But I'm trying not to, not that it would matter, these are sturdy as, but I'm trying not to damage the edge of the ABS, right? So I'm going underneath. I'll show you the marks on it after we're done. Now, this one's been removed twice, right? Because I removed it just before to, you know what? I'm going to keep these and recycle them for the ones that get returned. So if you're ever around and you want to return your old ones, you can, but generally not worth it. And I'm probably making this harder than it is. You could get a bigger flat blade and get 2 of them and just, you know what I mean? Right, but I'm just trying to show you, without any skills or equipment or tools whatsoever, how you'll be able to pop this off. Now I'm I'm not going to talk, because every time I go, it generally makes a little noise as it just slides up a little bit, right? So the point is, it's nearly there, right? No need to go. You could go in there, no, because then you're going to risk breaking this. So don't do that, right? So this is where you hang around. We'll get there, right? There you go. I'm angling up a little bit like that. Then over to that side. Spin it around a bit because this isn't spinning. So we've got to spin it to get it round into the other position. Don't need to go and buy any high-tech whatever, or these sensors. It's been years since I bought them. I got a whole stack there. Very expensive for what they are, and it's making a bad demonstration video because I tell you, the first time I took it off, it was just off, right? But I don't know what's going on there because it seems to have stopped there. It's stuck. No, it's not stuck. But let's just. This is why the video is good, because at the end of the day, there it is. At the end of the day, right? Somebody be going, oh, it's stuck. Well, no, that's kind of like, I didn't really feel like that, but I could say I sort of felt like that. See, there's not, you can look at, what do you want to look at? That's the side where I gave it a tap on. That just goes, bang. It's what gets, squashed, if you like. That's your spacer for the preload, the 235 Newton meters. And like before, that just say it's just a little, because there's a recessed area there. It's just a little bit that this. Like it's the first little shoulder, really, you know what I mean? So anyway, the point is, right, okay, that's what I was going to show you this side, right? So let's try and get you a really good view, right? This is strong stuff, right? It's got a few screwdriver head little scratches on it, right? There's nothing sharp or damaged or bent or anything like that. This, I'm levering, I'm pushing directly there. It's pushing directly underneath, pushing that up, right? So think about it, right? You're pushing there, you can't bend it because you're directly, and trust me, this is that strong, you could give it a hard time anyway, but there's no need to. I guarantee you, chuck this back on any vehicle, it'll work fine, and that's the whole point, because I'm into value for money and not wasting stuff, and it's price adjustment time, because everything's going up, and I didn't want to put these up too much. So at the moment, the first thing I've done is, what's changed with the Hiluxes, these are no longer included. Okay, if you want them included, extra $110, and they'll both be supplied and fitted to your pair, right? So that's $110 for the pair. To be quite honest, I can't remember. I think these are about, I don't know if they're 70 or 80 bucks each or so. I can't remember. Like I said, it's been years. Could be 40, I'm wrong, but pretty sure they're really up near the 60, 70, $80 mark each, right? But lucky, yes, I get them cheaper, right? So point is, I'm basically throwing them in, including putting them on. Only takes me a minute. As you saw, I'm not putting it on again. We put it on, we took it off. I think that's a video. I hope you understand. Yes, we do supply these. Wednesdays is what you got to remember. Wednesdays, only if you're in Australia. We send them anywhere in Australia. We install them on vehicles, whatever the case may be. Well, if we can fit you into the Prada hospital. But Prada Hilux Hubs, Wednesdays from 8 AM, text message. Get it done by 10 AM, Melbourne time, please. Because, of course, once we take all those payments, we need to get it all packed and sent and whatever, or on vehicles or whatever's going on with it anyway. So Wednesdays is the day in the morning. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully that's helped. See ya.